Important side note. This is not to be confused with the movie Final Girl, which came out the same year as The Final Girls and shares a male lead actor. Weird. Should you see The Final Girls? The fabric of reality itself is toyed with when a group of movie nerds are sucked into a famous slasher movie. Their struggle to both escape the film in which they are trapped and to understand the rules which they must follow to progress is actually a secondary plotline to a surprisingly emotional core. Our lead character, Max, is in a personal hell as her late mother was the lead actress in the movie in which she and her friends are trapped. Not only must she escape, but she has to watch a younger version of her mother playing a different character attempts to escape the psycho camp killer as well. This all sounds kind of traumatic, but in practice it walks a fine line between hilarious and touching. As it is a send-up of the slasher genre, expect a lot of humor specifically tailored to those who've seen a good many slasher movies. Our hero and her mother are the most fleshed out of the characters, and while their bond is skillfully handled, we never learn much about them, or the rest of the characters to be honest. The acting is generally pretty good. The actors gamely embrace stereotypes of stereotypes for comedic value. Some of the actors embrace the silliness a bit too hard, pushing their performances from hilarity to unintentionally cringe levels, but these instances fortunately are few and far between. While the characters may be a bit stale, the story is anything but. While a similar movie, Behind the Mask: The Rise of Leslie Vernon, opted to make light of the genre by inserting slasher tropes into the real world, Final Girls sidesteps reality entirely. Pulling real world characters into a movie world allows the story to explore the comedic side of slashers in a whole new way entirely. What might be stale and frustrating in non-comedies, flashbacks, voiceovers, characters with no depth, etc., becomes a playground for inventive new ideas in The Final Girls. It establishes firm rules in which its world operates, then plays by those rules to great comedic effect. It manages to both effectively mock slashers while also creating something completely distinct for itself. This imaginative elbow-to-the-ribs satire vibe is only dampened by the film's refusal to go for the throat. Slashers are known for their excesses, a balance between stupid raunch and blunt morality tale. The Final Girls wants to have it both ways. It wants to pay homage to the slasher as a concept, yet it stays safely within the confines of a very conservative PG-13. As I personally am not a big fan of the slasher genre in general due to its excesses, I found the restraint in The Final Girls to be right up my alley. However, there are moments when the film just feels chained up. The choice to hold back in key areas feels made in a boardroom. Some of the restraint just doesn't feel natural, despite my personal appreciation of that choice. Overall, if a horror comedy send-up of a slasher genre with a faint Back to the Future vibe mixed with the original and unexpected ideas in a PG-13 package sounds fun, you are in for a treat with The Final Girls. Honestly, this movie has something that'll appeal to most viewers. The only people I can think of who might not like this are ones who've never liked frightening films in any capacity. By way of second opinions, Rotten Tomatoes gives The Final Girls 71% out of 100, and IMDb gives it 6.6 stars out of 10.